Hello guys, welcome back to a new video. Today I'm going to be showing you my build, which is the second episode to my biome transformations. Or I'm also adding biomes and doing all this cool stuff. And I almost forgot to mention I'm redoing all the structures, which I've redone now. And if you're like, whoa, what's this? I haven't seen a structure that's sort of like this. It's the Pillager Outpost. Yeah, it's a lot more scary now. But if you go here and you walk through, you got these cool guard statues with the pillagers. I did at first have no pillager face like that, but I just thought the pillager face matched more. We've got this really cool entrance and this fence that goes all the way around, this cool stone and gravel floor. You've got these lights that look really good, and then you walk in to the ultimate Pillager Outpost. And the first stop, I guess, is here. So when the pillagers run out to get their weapons, or when they're running out to raid the villages, they get their weapons and go and raid them. Over here is a little stand for meat, and they're cooking it, and got some logs and stuff. And then over here, it's one of my favorite parts, the farm. So I've done barriers with glow berries and armor stands, so it looks like grapes, I guess. And then I had roses, and then I had blocks along here, broken with the armor stands on top. They dropped into the roses and made them look like food. Over here, they're supposed to look like berries. Looks really good. And then if you go across here, you got some nice little bridges. I've scattered these lights around, which is a nice simple design. Now let me go through here. And so if you go into the main tower, I almost forgot. I've got some nice wood kind of logs getting held down. They looked alright. A kind of archery area. The training dummies looked way different to this in the main game, but I wanted to match the theme, and I thought it looked pretty good. And then if you follow this path, there's some nice pumpkins. There are cages here like they have in the main game, but it's, well, upgraded. If you come over here, you have an iron golem cage, which I thought was pretty good. A little well, that was alright, you know, to make it sort of nice. And of course, you know, the Pillager Outpost was one tower, but I wanted to make this super cool. Now, this is the cooking area, and it's really nice and relaxing. Got cooking stuff. Over here you got all the food, all the stuff, little barrels. Now if you go upstairs, oh yeah, I've also got this, which I thought was pretty good. Now if you go upstairs, I'm not going to go up the spiral staircase because it makes me sick. If you go up here, you've got these cannons at the top of the towers so they can shoot at anyone trying to get into the base. Then you walk across the bridge. I will show the middle tower last because it's obviously the best one. You go through here, and you got this really cool little cannon area with this design with the signs, the hanging signs and the lanterns. And if you go down here, what it is the little area where they would keep all the stuff they would steal and raid from the villagers. And that is not in the game, but I added it in. So you got diamonds in there, this diamond banner that I made up myself actually. Just all stuff that they've collected. You got gold, you've got emeralds of course, that makes sense. And then there's redstone here. Now, if you go into the main tower, oh yeah, just gonna point out, I've done these stilts design for the bridges. I thought they looked cool and unique. I just thought they looked good. Then you walk into here, and just close this behind me, and you've got the blacksmith. It looks really nice. Got all the shelves hanging up like this. Thought that looked pretty good. The fire area where you smelt stuff, and then there's also this is not part of the main game. It's like a little dungeon where they keep the villagers. So there's a nice little design, toilet, and there's just pillagers guarding it. There's barriers so they don't escape. And if I go up, there's a nice little eating area, a snack area for the pillagers after they raid. I thought that looked pretty good. And I've also got barrier, then that's sitting on top of the barrier, and then a chain to look like it's hanging up. Up here is some bunk beds for the pillagers that are going to go out to raid, which I thought looked pretty nice and simple. And for the windows, I've just done little slits, so like if there's players with bows and arrows, for example, they can only shoot through them. They've got to be really skilled. Then up here, I forgot to place the pillagers, but this will be just a little pillager lookout. Probably should have placed that before I recorded this, but it's fine. And then once you go here, you look back, and this is and the flag on top. And yeah, that's basically it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this episode, or sort of part 2, to my redesigning biome structures and making my own structures and biomes and whatever. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that video, and I will see you next time. I will see you next time. Bye.